my friends, and welcome back to my channel. And I'm just going to do today, this is going to be a very short video, but I just wanted to come back on and sort of do a little bit of a reset for my collection obsession, because basically all I did in December was share the collection with you and the bits that I added from my stash. So I'm not going to go over it again, because basically I was not able to create at all with the Where to Next collection in December. I basically did not do any scrapbooking, or very little scrapbooking, and I did hardly any videos. As you know, it was a big working month for me. So I just wanted to come back here so that sort of for January we could do the reset. I mean, yesterday you saw me start getting ready for Baby Got Scraps. Today I'm just going to do this quick little reset. And tomorrow you should be seeing my How to Kill a Kit with Style, which has a little bit of a different approach this year, so that will be fun. So what I decided, of course, to use through December and now therefore January was my Vicki Boutin Where to Next. I'd had a couple of months of using 49 and Market, which of course I do love, and Simple Stories, and I thought it was time to get back to Vicki Boutin and the Where to Next, and I have tons of that. So I will put the original video down below. It's not that far on my channel. It's only about 4 or 5 videos away, but I'll go and put it down in the description box, or I'll link it at the end of this video as the video so that you can go back and see the entire sort of sharing and some of the page kits that I put together, the papers that I put together, the bits, some bits that I added from my stash, because it is a travel collection, but I always say that loosely because there are so many papers with Vicki Boutin that you could use for anything. So one side may be themed, the other side is not at all. See, in this case, this is maybe a little bit themed, as is this one, but this paper is not themed in any way, shape, or form on either, on either side, nor is this one. So her collections are always very versatile. I added some alphas, some lovely flair from Hey Little Magpie, gorgeous title pieces or subtitle pieces from Bramble Fox, some fun sequins, and I even shared some photos with you that I was going to scrap with this set. So I have some for Adela's album. I'm starting their new album for 2024, of course. Some of Chloe's. There's going to be some Erica layouts in here as well. They're probably under here. So I have that. And I had sort of the first layout that I wanted to create was Team World winning the Laver Cup in Vancouver of last year. First, it was the first time that the Laver Cup was held in Canada, and it was the first time that Team World won. What the Laver Cup is, it's a little bit, if you're a golfer, it's a little bit like the Ryder Cup. It's sort of an exhibition tournament, and it's more prestige than anything else. It's a fun tournament, but it's basically players from Europe. So there's Team Europe against players from the world, and therefore some Canadian players, American players, South American players, Australian players, and even South African. There was no one from South Africa this year. It was mainly Argentina. There was Argentina, Canada, the States, and Australia, and Team World won. So I put this aside. Now, all I've done here is I had already talked about this paper, this lovely star paper that I wanted to put with it, and I could do some fussy cutting. I had this paper from the paper pad set aside as well. And just before coming on with you, I went into my stash and I got one of my Bella Boulevard Besties red. This is Macintosh paper that might be the background. I'm not so sure. I have this paper, but that's not going to go with this layout. I went in though and I took this 6x8. This might be good for matting to bring out some of the darker, sort of the black in there. So that might be something that I could use, or I might use this side, because something I was looking at quickly is we could use this as part of the background, then this kind of thing with some of this lovely red on there, and the photo, because I think I'm going to make this sort of a 2-page layout, not necessarily a double page, but a 2-page, so complimentary page. This is us being the champions, and then our Canadian, Félix Auger-Aliassime, our best Canadian, beat Gaël Monfils from France, and Félix, together with an American in doubles, won their match as well. So we did very, very well. So that was fun. And this might be a complimentary page. So that's going to be layout number 1. And I'm going to come back and try and do that with you very, very soon. But I really just, as I said, I just wanted to hop on here and sort of just reset the whole collection obsession for January a little bit. And I also wanted to talk about the Crafty Low or No Spend Facebook group, which is the brainchild of my lovely friend Scylla, as is Collection Obsession, with a couple of our other scrappy friends. And I wanted to send you over there because in both that group and then in the group that Christy and I have, and now our lovely friend Holly is helping us out, Spending Freeze 2.0, we are going to be going and getting some challenges done over there. And Scylla will be having some focuses in the Crafty Low or No Spend Facebook groups. And I'm going to spend quite a bit of time in those two groups, I think, over the next few months. Of course, spend some time in a lot of the other groups that I love spending time in as well. Rediscover Your Stash, it's our January spending free. So there's going to be lots of good stuff going on with our stash. So there you go. So I've sort of reset my collection obsession. And now together with yesterday's video, today's, and tomorrow's, we are set to get ourselves scrapping again in January and get off to a fun 2024 start. Thank you so, so much for being here, my friends. As always, thank you for all your lovely comments, your likes, your subscriptions. I feel very, very blessed to be part of this lovely community. And I will see you back here very, very soon. Bye for now, my friends.